everyone. So, I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get back to this project. I've actually been sick in bed for the last week, and I'm sorry I still have absolutely no voice. But I'm sick of waiting on this project, and so I want to go ahead and get it knocked out. But also, I wanted to say thanks, you guys. I'm almost at 200 followers on YouTube, which is really, really cool. Um, and I appreciate you guys watching and subscribing and following me on this journey. I'm hoping that this year will be our best haunted house build yet. Um, but anyway, let's get on to this thing. So let me turn you around. And here's where I left off last time. Still very, very square across the top. That's got to go. But everything is working other than that. So here's my plan for today. I am going to hit these areas here and right here, and gosh, I hate my camera has no zoom out. And right through here, I'm going to hit it with just a little bit of brown spray paint and some green spray paint just to kind of give it some definition. And then when I'm done with that, I am going to, great stuff, great stuff. Oh, see if I can figure out how to get this one to do some more. Otherwise, I've got 2 more cans up there. Excuse me, guys. Oh, gosh, I'm never going to get over this cold. Anyway, so after I finish spraying it, I'm going to hit, especially up here and down these areas with some great stuff and make some of it kind of come off of the front here to kind of help hold some of that water in. I don't want to do too much, though, because obviously I want to be able to still see the water trickle down. But somebody gave me a tip, and gosh, I'm sorry, I should have looked at your name, but you know who you are, about being cautious that great stuff might come right off of the plastic, which I'm actually very happy to hear that that's probably the case, because that way if I screw up, excuse me, I know I can pull it off and start over. So I'm feeling really good about just, great stuff in this whole thing up, and then if it's too much, I can pull some off, because hopefully it's going to come off of the plastic really good. And then if it comes off too easily, then the ones that I like, I can go back in and glue. Also, I forgot to mention in my last video, I got this look, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I got this look by wrapping the plastic around the stuff and then hitting it with the heat gun. And it worked really good because if you see, it actually melted together where I added a new piece on. And made it very waterproof. So that worked out really good. There was a couple of spots where it just kept thinning and kept thinning. And so I hit it with a little bit of hot glue, which, works out great because it just kind of blends in with the water. But that's how I did it. And so I was just able to just keep adding more and more plastic on and just heat gunning it together. Word to the wise, you probably should do this outside. I did it inside, and I was feeling really good by the time I was done. I think I was just a little bit high from the fumes. But anyway, that's how I got that look. And so I'm going to hit it with some spray paint and hit it with some great stuff, and then I will get the camera back on and show you where I'm at. See you in a bit. So I just hit it with the spray paint, and again, like I was saying about outside, I'm going to be feeling really good by the end of this process. Either that or I'm going to have a really bad headache. Yeah, so fumes are everywhere. But let me see if you can see. It's really starting to make all of the ends kind of pop out. I have like the worst camera ever. I'm going to, one of these days, get a nice camera. But anyway, I don't know if you can tell, but it definitely made things kind of stand out a little bit more, make it look, a little bit more realistic. And again, you're not going to be seeing this in this kind of bright light, so it's not going to be so shiny. Well, it will be a little shiny, but that's okay, because, it is water. But anyway, that's where I am right now. Let me see if I can, the lighting in here is horrible. Anyway, that's where I am right now, and I'm getting ready to, pop some great stuff on it, and I'll give you another look. Okay, I've just finished the great foam, and it's still going to expand a little bit more, but if you can see, it definitely helped fix that problem with the straight across, and it also it's extending down much farther, if you can see, much farther than where the water came in. Ew, well, now I got it all over me. So I think that's going to help keep the water where it's supposed to go inside, because remember in the last video it was splashing out too much. But I think it's going to catch behind these now, and then it will run. Definitely these are farther in than this bottom half now, so that should keep all the water in. And then that's just giving it more of that droopy look down here at the bottom, and it's also helping pull that, the weight of it is actually pulling the plastic more this way to open up that ledge. So hopefully when that dries, and I love that one, that is just the perfect stalagmite. I gotta do some homework and figure out what that's called, but that definitely, I think is just right on the way I wanted it to look. And, you know, like I said, it's going to grow a little bit more. And some of these might fall, and if they do, that's okay. I've got glue. I'll just glue them right back up. But I'm really loving how that turned out. Excuse me. So now it's just a matter of waiting for that to dry. And then tomorrow or the next day, whenever it's fully cured, I'll come back in and I'll spray paint it all, you know, really dark. And then, you know, with some highlights to make it blend in with everything else. And then I've got to do something to this bottom. I can't decide yet if this bottom is going to show or not. I think it probably will. So I might have to come back with another piece of plastic and just finish up that bottom half down there. But other than that, let me back up and see if I can get a full thing. I really think I'm going to really like how this is going to look. But anyway, that's the end, I guess, of video number 2. And then in the next couple days when this dries and I get to spray paint it one more time, I'll do the final video of how it looked. But anyway, thanks for following. And again, thank you guys so much for almost 200 subscribers. That's really cool. And so I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.